Good morning, everyone. So I am heading to clinical. Today is Thursday, and this is a day in my life and a day in Brooklyn's life. It is almost 6 a.m. right now, and I am walking to meet my clinical, the people that are in my clinical that we carpool with. So, yeah. Last day of clinical ever for the semester. Yay!
Hey guys, so Alyssa's not here. Today we're doing a day in our life, and it is currently Tuesday. I'm going to film this on Wednesday because Wednesdays I stay after and Wednesdays are more interesting. But this is going to be difficult because I have school and we're not allowed to have our phones this year. So I need to figure out like what I'm gonna do for during school. We're not allowed to have them at lunch or recess either. So you guys won't be able to see anything for lunch and recess. So this is gonna be very difficult. But I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. So it is like 6:30. And I'm gonna be leaving soon. I am ready. So we'll see you when I get to school, I guess. Say hi.
Hi.
Take your keys away.
What are you doing?
I have to vlog.
Why do I have to be in your vlog?
Because you're my mom.
It's too early for vlogs.
Hey guys, this is Jen. David, do you want to be in it? And that's David. We're walking to the shuttle. How do we feel about today being our last clinical?
So excited.
Yes.
No more waking up.
Please be over.
All right, talk to you guys later.
You're dead?
Yeah, because I died.
Wow.
Point like, oh, I went down to get it today and then buy it. And
I don't know about the peas and the
you know where I
carrots.
got.
Oh, you're vlogging? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I was 3 days. You're vlogging? So
Yes, she is. I was in her vlog.
Lisa, and that's Jen.
Hey guys, just checking in. We are at lunch eating our potluck. We got some Pepsi here.
She's a vlog queen.
We thanked the nurses for having patience and working with us and teaching us and everything. It's really cool. There it goes. Okay. Last clinical's done. Yay! Yay! We're on the shuttle on the way back to the parking structure. Hope you're having fun. So I am back in my dorm room. It is 2 o'clock right now. I'm probably gonna call my mom and talk to her for a little bit because I haven't talked to her in a couple of days. And then I'm gonna shower, and then I'm going to the library to study some more with a couple of friends. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just a basic day, I guess. Nothing too crazy. Hey guys, so my roommate's having a coughing attack. Are you good?
I'm fine. She's not fine.
Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to vlog because I'm a terrible YouTuber. Anyways, I just spent 3.5 hours at the library with some friendos going over fluid and electrolytes and arterial blood gases because that stuff is, I am not a nerd. I am a nerd.
She's a nerd.
And going over that stuff, and now I'm back here, and me and my roommate Paloko are gonna go to the gym and pump some iron because we are iron pumpers. Anyways, if she can stop coughing long enough to get there. And yeah, I'm sorry for being a bad vlogger. There's Mara and my little armhole. I'm gonna talk to you guys after I go to the gym about like my clinical experience, a little bit about it, and just like how my day went at clinical. Today was my last day of clinical, so it was a little bit different than like normal clinical. Yeah, it's almost 7 right now. We're going to the gym. We're in the gym, then we're gonna eat. If she could make it there, anyways. So yeah, talk to you guys when I can. Maybe I'll film a little bit in the gym. Maybe. Say hi, Amber.
Hello.
She's the one that let me. Oh, I can't zoom on this way, dude. She's the one that let me use her tripod. She's the OG vlogger.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have to go eat.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Storage.
So I am home. All I'm doing now is just chilling on my phone. But that's pretty much it. I was not able to record much because kind of had school, and after school I was busy hanging out with my friends and watching them be stupid, so couldn't really record then either. But oh well.
Hey guys, so it is 10:30 and I am super tired. Clinical days are always super long and super exhausting. Anyways, I just thought I would explain a little bit about my clinical day. We get there at 7 a.m. and then we do the huddle, which is where like all of the nurses that are coming on to day shift and the nurse aides like huddle around the nurse's station, and the like charge nurse just gives a little rundown of what type of patients and like characteristics of the floor that day and what patients have what, and like if there's like isolation or anything like that. So that's huddle. It's like usually like 5 minutes. And then we go back into our little room and our instructor gives us our assignment. And once we get our assignment, we go find our nurse, and we get a report from our nurse on that patient, and like if we he tells us if we're passing meds. Usually like 3 or 4 of us pass meds because he can only get to that many people like in the morning by the time that all of the patients' meds are due, because there's 7 of us in my clinical group. And then I usually go into my patient's room. I write my name on their board. I introduce myself, ask them if they need anything. I usually ask them if they have pain and if they have any nausea and vomiting, because like the floor we're on is mostly GI problems. Like we've had a couple of other things that aren't like GI, but it's mostly GI, so they'll either have like pain medicines or they'll have medications for nausea. So if they don't have any nausea and if they don't have any pain, I don't have to give them those medications. And then after that, if I am passing meds, I will go on the patient chart and look up their medications. I'll write down all of their medications. I'll write down what their medications are for, because you never want to give a medication that you don't know why the patient is on it. You want to always understand like why the patient is taking that medication. So I'll look that up, because our professor like will always ask us why they're taking that medication. And then after that, depending on if I'm passing meds and whether or not my instructor is like nearby, I will go back into my patient's room and I'll do my head to toe assessment.
And then at the end of my head-to-toe assessment, I usually ask if they want a bed bath or if they want linen change. And then sometimes I pass meds before that. So look, it just depends on if my instructor is nearby. So I do that, and then I pass meds, or I pass meds before with my instructor. And then after that, I basically just answer like call-outs. We do vital signs and blood sugar checks at 10:30, and then we have collaborative rounds at 11, where all the students, all the nurses, and then like the doctors or nurse practitioners, the the dietitians there, and then all meet in the break room, and they go through each patient on the floor and ask like the care teams if like when they think the patient will be discharged and like the status of the patient. We go back, check on our patients, make sure they've gotten lunch, and then we go to lunch at 11:30. And then after lunch, we have a half-hour lunch. After lunch, we go back on the floor, chart everything that we did, chart our head-to-toe, chart vital signs, blood sugar, and then we have to just like if the patient needs anything, get them that, and then at the end of the day, our professor has to co-sign on our charting. So he like goes over our charting and checks it all, and then co-signs it, and that like enters it into the chart. And then we meet in the break in our little room it's like our little conference room. It's super tiny, and we basically just give like a brief rundown of what our patient was like, if we had like any interventions that we did. So like one day I helped with a wound dressing, so I would just like tell them that, or like if we had an interesting med, and we would talk about that, just each of us. And yeah, then we leave. And today was our last day, so we did a potluck and thanked the nurses, which I think I already said that earlier in the day. But yeah, that's my day in the life of a nursing student. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep now. See ya. Thanks for watching. Bye.